Hi there and welcome back to We Are Famous EFC. It is the final word to Everton 2, Ipswich 2 at Goodison Park yesterday. I thought that we had a fairly decent game in the first half for Everton, but in the second half, I thought that we were absolute garbage. I don't know what the game plan was in the second half other than it was terrible, absolute terrible. And we've ended this Goodison's last historical game, the second one, and now we've only got one game left, and we've ended badly. And the grand old lady does not deserve that. If she could talk now, the grand old lady would be so disappointed in Everton. But these group of players are absolute garbage, and they're not good enough. So roll on the summer when David Moyes gets the backing from the Friedkin group, and we can get decent players in as well. But I want to talk about the game now. I thought it was an excellent goal by Dwight McNeil and Beto. Charlie Alger has had a good game, Jack Harrison as well. But at the end of the day, it's very disappointing that we can't keep a 2-0 lead. They scored an excellent goal to make it 2-1. Then I do not know what the game plan is. We should have won them because we needed the points more than them. They're already relegated. We just need the win to get up higher up in the league to get more money. But at the end of the day, it was absolute garbage by the Everton players. Absolute garbage. How the hell we threw away 2-0 lead, I don't know. It felt like that Thingy was the manager again, Sean Dyche. But the positives are it was an excellent goal. We're creating more chances. Beto scored and all of that. Let's see what Everton manager David Moyes has to say in his post-match.
Points.
David, how do you reflect on today's game?
Disappointed that we didn't manage all 3 points. I thought we started really well, and I thought we played well today as well. I thought there was a lot of good things about us. Controlled a lot of the game, but they're a tricky team, Ipswich. They have been, and if you watch football a lot, you know they've got games where they've played well and they build up very well from the goalkeeper and out through the team and up to the front line. So we had that to cope with a little bit in the first half. But I thought the 2 goals we got in front of was thoroughly deserved, and then we gave up a goal pretty slack, I think. But obviously it was a wonderful finish from the boys. So we hold our hand up to that. But I thought the second half we had a lot of the ball, dominated it, some really good crosses and balls in the box, but lack of shots and a lack of real sort of probably efforts. But I don't know if we truly deserve to lose or draw the game, I should say. But we might not have done enough to probably get it cleared and win the game in the second half.
The 2 changes you made to the starting lineup both came in and made an impact, which you've been asking for. Obviously, Dwight scoring, Charlie getting an assist as well. How pleased were you for those 2?
I'm really pleased because I think we've Charlie, we know, and we're trying to give Charlie the opportunity to show what he can do. And I thought he done some good things today, but also other bits which we hope we can improve on. Dwight, I've not had since I've been here. He's been injured since I arrived, and he's not quite been up to the intensity of the speed of the training in the games. But I thought in the first half he still wasn't there, even though he scored his goal. I actually thought in the second half he done better, and he put in 2 or 3 brilliant crosses for us, and they're the bits which we have to try and score if we're going to win. So, Ipswich kept at us, just never sort of let us get away from them, and in the end, it was costly for us.
Just finally, a word for the supporters. I appreciate it's natural disappointment at the end of a game like that, but I know you've experienced lots of good atmospheres at Goodison. And what did you make of the scenes as the players came out there?
It was an incredible atmosphere we had. Like we're really disappointed. The supporters were disappointed as well that we didn't win the game. But I think though behind it, a bit like myself, there's a bit where we're seeing signs. The disappointment would have been if we were going to be a relegated team, and we're not a relegated team. We're a team which has stayed up, so we have a lot of pluses. The players have done really well. We're just having a bit of problem when we go 2-0 up here at the moment, that some of the games we're not able to keep it. So we need to try and see what we can do better.
Thanks for your time today, David.
Cheers, thank you.
So that was David Moyes' post-match reaction. So I want to talk about the starting lineup. So we've had Jordan Pickford, Nathan Patterson, Dwight McNeil, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, Jack Harrison, Iliman Ndiaye, Beto, Jake O'Brien, Ashley Young, Vitaly Mikalenko, Charlie Alcahez, Idrissa Gana Gueye, Jared Bramthwaite, Jimmy Garner, and Tim Inabuman. So they're the lineup Everton had in the first half and the second half. The one player who outstanded for me was Charlie Alcahez. I loved his little flick as well in the game to get the ball back and to keep the ball. But again, the mentality is strong, but we need to get the final thirds and sack Charlie Adams. The set pieces fell out because our set pieces are woeful, absolute woeful. Under David Moyes, but that's not his job, that's the set pieces coach. But at the end of the day, Dwight McNeil came in and scored a screamer. He hasn't played all season in the lineup since January. David Moyes comes in, gets him going, and he fires and shoots and scores. And that's all we can ask for from the player. Man of the match for me would be Charlie Alcahez. I thought that he's had a really, really solid game and a decent performance as well. And I'm happy for him. But what we do need to focus on is more of the ball, not giving it away, not conceding as many goals at all. Because the way we've been conceding late goals and all of that garbage isn't good enough at all. So we do need to fix that ASAP, people, because our home performance is absolute shambolic as well, and stuff like that can't be happening at Goodison Park, especially when we go to our brand new home off the banks of the Royal Blue Mersey as well. But at the end of the day, I do not know why we're giving the balls away cheaply and constantly. I really do not understand how on earth it's happening. I really don't know, like, what the hell we're playing at, and I certainly don't understand with these group of players on. They're meant to be Premier League thingy and players and that. Then we're going 2-0 up at home. Then we're literally bloody conceding. I don't understand. But it is what it is, I guess, now, because the game's over. But what I want to talk about is that we, as a football club, are better than anyone. Big history we have. I just can't be bothered anymore us giving the ball. When we go 2-0 up at our home, then we concede. Our home ground and our home performance is absolute dreadful. We must have the worst home record, as well as Ipswich and the teams who have gone down. It's not acceptable. Once you're 2-0 up at home, that should be it. We should kill the game off, not concede another 2 goals like we've done, because it isn't acceptable, and it certainly isn't as we say goodbye to the grand old lady. I'm really disappointed and upset that we've given away again cheaply when we were 2-0 up, comfortable in the first half. then we just throw 2 stupid goals away. But one of their goals was absolute wonder. Not as good as Dwight's, but I'm really not happy. Like, that shouldn't be happening at Goodison Park, at our home ground. We should have top performance as well. But obviously, that's come up as a big red flag. Now, me and John did a video on that yesterday about a red flag performance, that it came up as a red flag to me and John, that our home performance has to be perfect as we move into our new stadium off the banks of the Road Blue Mersey at Branley Moor. So our home performance has to be fixed ASAP before we go into our brand new home. Right, we're going to leave it there. Leave your comments, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share, like, leave your thoughts, and I'll catch you soon. Up the toffees. See you later.